Takalani sesame tina shani mema swateni setu siti mela saruna sira kuchu 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 kuchu. Welcome. Hi there. So I'm going to be talking about how I started joining radio and how I was able to unleash the art within myself. So I was in the university and I was passing by the cafeteria with one of my classmates, my friend at the time, and she said to me, Melo, I want to go to the station, CUTFM. It's situated just next to the cafeteria, but it had no branding or and whatever. So I can come on and go formal, and she was like, how about the form? And I was like, okay, let me go and get a form. I ran, kamata, and I took a form. Well, I did not put it in my cleavage, but I took a form anyway. I filled my form and then I submitted the form within the station. So the next time I met my friend, she said to me, Melo, I received a call and they called me to come and audition. I was like, but they did not call me. Why? But that's not the point. She said, yeah, I auditioned and I went to the station manager's office and I was like, hi, I submitted my form, but nobody called me to come and audition. Some people were called to come and audition. And she was like, okay, so what do you suggest? I was like, okay, I'm going to write my name on top of the list. I wrote my name, Mamelo Chuman, #Melody. I wrote my name. And then she said, I just want my papa. Audition or no? She gave me a paper and that little paper, and I auditioned. While I was auditioning, she looked at her computer screen, busy. And I was busy auditioning. So I'm like, I'm busy auditioning and this person is not even looking at me. But I kept on auditioning anyway. And I was done, and she said to me, okay, if we liked you, we will call you. If we did not like you, then we're not going to call you. It's either we're going to call or we're going to write you an email. So my life continued as it was. Yeah, I was in the library with my friends and I was talking a whole lot of crap, as always. Well, I don't always talk crap. Sometimes I motivate people. I'm talking of boys. So now this other time, I was in the library and having a good time with my friends in the library, honey, and I received an email. Dear Melody, congratulations because you're now part of CUTFM. It's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And at that time, CUTFM was not that big. It's just okay, Cafeteria FM. I joined the radio station, and some people who worked with us at the station, CUTFM at that time, went to another station. And right after they left us, we got a license. We got a whole lot of things. Everything changed. The station, became better and stronger and all of that. 2015, we started going on air. On the 19th of January 2015, we started going on air. And I had a Saturday show at that time, 4 to 7 p.m. It is called The Weekend Breeze with Melody, honey. And it is me and other people that I did the show with, and I was new to the show. Everything was new to me. And guess who was my first guest on radio ever? Tulo the Song was my very first guest on radio. Tulo the Song. He was my first guest on radio. Now, the gag is, I'm scared because He's still in the song. Like I'm sort of fanning out because I see this person on TV and I hear his music on radio all the time, and I'm just melody. I'm just. It's just me. I'm like, but anyway, people are full of, like, there were people in the studio. The studio's full of people. There is a camera. People are there. Good, the song is here. I'm trying to conversate with him. I'm trying to give my, the listeners a good time. I'm nervous. Technology, young dropper. I never thought people would take their time to listen to me. It didn't feel that way, because when you are in the studio, it feels like it's just you and people that you are with, you know, um, and that particular time, that specific time. It doesn't feel like people are listening. And I would walk around the streets and people like, hey man, no, we were listening to the show. Like, thank you so much. Like, it to me, it is like, people do listen to the show. Wow, wow. People came to the show, man. A lot of people came to the show. People, people, entrepreneurs, entertainers, different people came to my show. I met so many celebrities, from Casper Nyovest, Dineo Ranaka, Gemini Major. A lot of people came to my show, and the show was growing. I grew as well. And to be honest, radio taught me a lot of things that I never thought I was gonna know. And I was still in school at the time, so I spent more time on radio than in class. And some of my classmates were like, so you go to radio, you're gonna fail. I was like, okay, honey, we will see by the end of the year, between me and you, who's gonna fail. Gang, gang. December came, I passed. I learned a lot of things on radio: copywriting, voiceover, producing, preparing for a show, doing a lot of research for a show, um, how to talk to the audience, how to channel their mind, how to trick them, to sort of hook them to do what you want them to do, the reactions, all of that. I learned that psychology, and how to be very quick to think on my feet. And yeah, man. And I truly love that about radio. And it opened so many doors for me, honestly, because I started emceeing. I never thought in my life I was going to MC, but I started emceeing, standing on the stage, talking, and people loved me. Actually, I emceed for, like, open day for the university for 5 consecutive years. I emceed for, like, school children, matriculants who come to the institution to know more about university and all of that. I emceed for that. I emceed for awards, VC awards. I emceed for so many events, and people knew my name. I was like, oh my gosh, this is me. I could not believe it. But it truly was amazing. And honestly, it was amazing. It truly was amazing. And new people came in, at the studio, and sometimes you have to allow them to come to your show so that they can shadow you. So I had to teach them, this is how we operate, this is what you do, this is how you talk, this is how like, teaching them all of that. And it truly was amazing, man. Radio is, it's truly amazing. And it always will be a part of me. It's a very creative art, and I started loving myself even more, because I was able to be myself on radio, and the listeners as well allowed me to become myself. They loved me just how I was. I was so dramatic, and they loved the drama. And everyone, the station manager, the colleagues were amazing. I don't want to lie. I had the most amazing colleagues there. We were amazing. Like, they were so amazing. The very first voiceover artist for CHFM was Tembekile Mkhototo from 947 and ENCA. Yeah, and he's doing good now. And so many people are doing great, honestly. And now, people like Maki Molapo, hashtag Katoba the Legend, she's now on Radio 702 and Destiny Magazine. And when I think of it, we used to chill together and talk, man, and now things are happening. Neville Ngubeni is now one of the, he works, in the music department at YFM. so many people. Mtwanelo Mnyani is on Massive Metro. My former producer, Xolo Busakwe, is on Touch HD. Like the list is endless, man. The list is truly endless, and I'm so grateful that I was able to become a part of that ever growing and such a very powerful station. And like okay, I'm done. So I have a question, and it's coming from MJ Muhosi, who says he has two questions for me. The first question says, Melo, what makes you happy? And honestly, what makes me happy is when people smile because of my talents. So when I'm on radio and doing my thing, when somebody laughs, haha, Melo, you're so funny, man, you just changed my day. Or you're playing a very nice song, or love what you're talking about, or you advised me to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it happened. It really puts a smile on my face, because I never even thought once in my life people would actually listen to me and relate to what I say, because I was not cool while growing up. Like, I was one of those boring. And the second question that MJ has for me says, what is your biggest achievement so far in radio? Interviewing people that I grew up watching on TV and listening to on radio, on bigger platforms. I will be grateful for that, like, all the time. And I remember this other time I interviewed Ndate Nimrod Nkosi. I don't know if you do remember, but back in like when I was still young, I'm exposing my skills. He used to do Gem Ellie with VMash. I used to watch him on TV, and 2019 he was on my show, Meloday's show, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's amazing. Winning the title of the king and the queen at the same time. It is amazing for me. I won one of the awards for the funniest guy, and I worked with bigger clients where a client comes and says, Melo, we want to have an advert. This is our company. This is what I do. We would like you to come and write a script for an advert for a company. Writing that, like, I would write down adverts, and we go to the production house, and we record those adverts, and even jingles. I used to write all the jingles of every show at the station. Every show at the station, I had some people who helped me, like Ligunya Lisiti, a very amazing artist. I had Abigail Fasahi, and so many people who helped me. But like, I wrote every jingle for every show. But some people umamitse radio babua le jingle for welcome to this show because the fun da. And I'm like, wow, I wrote that, and that person is talking simultaneously with that. That means people are paying attention. It's very catchy, and honestly, it is one of the greatest achievements for me, man. And I'm still looking forward to learn more and do great things, and hopefully you will still be a part of my journey, honestly. I never forget what this other time Kilo on air, and one of the listeners wrote and said something like, dear God, please bless this person who's on radio now, because he's able to change my mood. I was feeling down, but now I'm feeling happy and motivated. Please bless him. Wow, I changed somebody else's life just by being myself on radio. And I will forever be grateful to the management of CTFM, honestly. People like Patrick Sizane, hi Patrick, Leila Nyani, the station manager, the management, the colleagues, everyone, like everyone, man. Like, I will forever be grateful to everyone who actually took a time to make me grow, to correct me, and all of that. Like, I'm so thankful, honestly. But honestly, radio changed everything. I got so many gigs. I did so many things because of radio. 2019, I spoke to Ami Faku. I was like, "Hi, Ami. I know you're a singer." She was not as popular as she is now. And I said, "I would like to interview you on my show." She was like, "Okay." I spoke to her manager and I interviewed her on the show while she was still on set. The Afternoon Espresso. She was in Cape Town on set, and I interviewed her. And after that, I said to my listeners, Ami Faku is going to be the biggest thing ever in South Africa. Look at her now. Look at her now. Look at her. But to cut the story short, if you want to be on radio, one of the things that you need to consider is researching, having facts, knowing what's happening in and around you, because people rely on you for information. Research is not just about entertainment; it's about educating people as well. So research, know what's happening, be yourself. Be yourself at all the time. That helps because people can identify, and yeah.
Yourself is Casper Invest and you're chilling with Mellow Day.
Hello good people, what's up? And we are chilling with Mellow Day.
Honey, this is my girl Dinae Weezy.
Of course, easy.
Right.
And you're chilling with
Mellow
DC.
Honey, you heard it yourself. Ow.
Ow.
Thank you so much for watching. I love you for that.
Ow.
Thank you so much for watching. Up until next time, it's a goodbye and God bless.